This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Drakengard. Last time we were trying to meet a new character, and anyways, because she was in a jail and she was captured. But before we go on, there's actually a treasure chest in the southwest of the start. So let's see. Okay, so I think it's over this way. We don't want to head directly to where it's telling us to go, because then, you know, obviously that'll end the mission. There's a treasure around here somewhere. It's in a burning building. Let's just see if we can find it. Alright, it's not that one. Is it this one? Nope, I believe it's in a burning building. Yeah, it's in a burning prison, so... as long as we don't go to where we're being told to, we should be fine. And if we do, we can always just come back here later really quick. It's pretty simple. It's actually probably going to be down here now I think about it. Nope, that one's not it. Let's keep looking. It's just kind of annoying because I don't have a map, so I don't... oh, there it is. Perfect. Yep, and so this is another weapon. Also, off screen, I leveled up some of our weapons. I leveled up the Sword Smasher and the axe we got, the Crimson Hood from the last episode. Normally, I don't like to level them up until I've shown you what they do in battle, but the Crimson Axe is just so good leveled up, so I leveled it up. It's really good. All it did, it changes its magic a little bit, but not that much.
You too have a packed beast. What is your name?
Arios.
You surrendered your womb.
Tell me, are there any children here?
Fear not, they have been evacuated.
So there are none here. A pity. They're so sweet.
Okay. Vertile's face is like, you're fucked up.
Will suffice.
It's back.
Vertile, get this girl off me. She crazy.
This lock spell will hold her, but for how long I cannot say. I will take her with me for her own good, as well as for others around her.
So this is what you call human kindness.
So, I don't know if it's mentioned yet, but Arios is a cannibal. She is actually a cannibal. I think it's mentioned. I don't know if I just ruined it, but she is a cannibal. And she is actually an ally we can use. She is my favorite ally to use. She is so very good. Oh, and yes, our dragon has leveled up to level 2. That means we can go back and get a weapon we missed a couple episodes ago. So let's go ahead and put on the Wolf's Plague. Let's get rid of the... I don't really like the hammer that much. Let's look at its explanation. Oh, its attack strength is pretty good. It's very long. And it shoots a fist of ice burst from the ground. Okay, cool. Now, okay, let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, but really quick, let's go ahead and take a detour, because now that we have the ability to now that we have the two what is it? Oh my gosh, blank mind is blanking. We're gonna go back to the Silent Forest and do the In the Sky mission again, because before I couldn't get the weapon there because I needed to beat it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and it's a little hard to do with a level 1 dragon. I believe it's possible. I love her mark too. As you can see, it is her mark symbolizes a womb, because as Vertile said, she gave up her womb, so her pack price is she can no longer have children. So she's a pretty fucked up character. But now we have a level 2 dragon. Did the dragon equip the level 2 automatically? Yes. Okay. So now that our dragon is level 2, we can lock on to more enemies, and we can have more magic being held, and we do more damage, obviously. We actually do a lot more damage now. Even with our weaker homing fireballs, we can go through things way faster than we did before. So we gotta... I'm going to try this one on screen one more time really quick, and then I'm going to try off screen to get this, because now I should definitely be able to get it. It shouldn't be a problem to get now. It's just with only with only a level 1 dragon, it's a little tricky. So yeah, the magic's way more potent. And what's really cool is our dragon does actually transform. So yeah, it's nice being able to hold more magic. And the fact that we can lock on to more enemies is also a big bonus. Because locking on is, you know, it's really good. Like, the locking on is very helpful. Even though the magic, even though it's less damage, it's very helpful in the fact that it can just, yeah. And I believe with us being at level 2, we shoot more magic out of our magic attack shoots more homing missiles out now instead of just a couple. It shoots a lot more. And as you can see, our homing magic attack just really decimates those enemies now. Because before, it wouldn't do nearly that much. So yeah, I recommend you wait till you're level 2 before doing this mission. You can if you want to do it beforehand. You don't have to wait till level 2. If you're a better player than me, you can definitely beat this mission without a level 2 dragon. I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did. I might have, but I don't remember. Anyways, though, hopefully, if I could just get rid of these guys real quick, I'll have done it. But I don't know how much time. I don't want to pause because I don't want to know, honestly. All right. The guys though that still give me trouble though are the coffins. Those guys are annoying just because they reflect, you know, the magic obviously with their shields. But I think I got it. And that should be it. I believe yep, that was all of them. Now let's see, did we do it? Did I accomplish it? See, look at that. Level 2 dragon makes this so much easier. Before with the level 1 dragon, I couldn't get past 2 minutes and 32 seconds. But look, our attack strength before we leveled up to level 2 was like 42. Jumped to a huge 72. So yeah, I recommend you wait. You can do it beforehand, but it's a lot easier if you wait. And that should, yep. Oh my gosh. I love this weapon. If this is, I think this is actually one of my favorite weapons from what I remember. Yes, this weapon is straight up amazing. So right now its attack strength is 2, so it's pretty weak, but its magic is what makes it so good. It gives you protection for 10 seconds, right? So damage is reduced by 66, but our attack strength is increased by 150%. And so whatever weapon you have is increased to that strength. So it is. So I'm going to get rid of that weapon. I don't really use it that much. Okay, now let's see. Chapter 4 is the Winter Wasteland, the Silent Forest, the Desert Moon. Let me see. No, we just did all that. Now that's Chapter 4. We've done all that. So the next one we're going to want to do is, I think in the Desert Forest there is another, or is there only just 2? No, I think there's only just 2. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually going to go ahead and do the expedition missions in the desert. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so for the first one, it should be a flight mission. Imperial forces swarm drawn. Okay, yep. So what we gotta, so we need to beat this in under 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, 3 minutes, and we're not allowed to use any magic. Okay, let's see if we can do this. No magic, none of that triangle button. I think we should be fine though. Ooh, shoot. Okay, there's a lot of enemies, but we have a level 2 dragon, so I'm not too worried. It's just those griffins are going to be annoying. I wish I could use magic, but that's not allowed. Right, let's get rid of all these attacking things before I focus on the griffins, just because they're annoying, but I'd rather get rid of all these attacking little cannon guys before. Got to get rid of these fire benders first. All right. See, look how fast my magic level, my magic filled up. It's crazy. Oh, come on, where's the griffin? Can't find it. Okay, that's not a griffin. Oh, there you are. It's just one griffin, so that's... No, I think there's 2 griffins, are there? Okay, let's get some lock on, and now that he's stunned, just... There we go, damn. destroyed. Oh man, I wish we float. I think my button doesn't. I think my PS2 button, my controller doesn't really register all the time. Like my X button, I think doesn't register. Wow. Yeah, I wish we could use our magic here. Because look at this. This is insane. I want to be careful though not to. Probably not a good idea to do what I'm doing, where you're just spraying everywhere, because then it's easy to miss out. It's easy to be like, oh shoot, I'm missing one. I need to find it, and then it's like, you know, oh well. I'm just doing it differently how I normally would, I think. I mean, really, though, the fact that I can't use my magic makes this one a lot harder. Not that the enemies are tough, there's just so many of them. It makes this one kind of a tricky endeavor. Alright, come on. Thankfully, though, health isn't a worry. It's nice that I don't have to worry about health, because they don't really do that much damage. We have so much life. That's the one nice thing about my off-screen training with the weapons is, even at the lower levels, because I kill so many enemies, I still get a pretty good amount of, I still level up usually at least once. Oh, good. Nice. Got him with the crossfire. Let's see, there's two here. And the last enemies are the griffins. Okay, there's only one left. And wait till he gets shot, and then bam. Damn, griffins are annoying, though. I mean, they're not... They shoot sonic blast out there like the bats, which is kind of interesting. And that should be it, I think. Doesn't look like any... Yep, okay, did we do it? Did I get it under 3 minutes? Ah, 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Yeah. It's under 3 minutes you have to do it. Alright, no level up, but that's okay. Getting a whole bunch of new weapons in this part. Oh, yeah. Undyne's... oh, yeah, the Mermaid Feast. Okay. This one's okay from what I remember. Yeah. I'll go ahead and equip it, but what am I going to get rid of? I'll get rid of this one, because I don't use that. Okay, now the next place we have to go to, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish the Temple of the Desert, but unfortunately, though, the weapon here is really annoying because it is a timed weapon. So that means we have to wait around 20 minutes before this weapon appears. So, yeah. A little annoying, so I'm gonna edit out the waiting. But we'll get to where we need to go to. So, I can definitely show you all the new weapons, though. So that'd be cool.
The remaining Imperial troops are regrouping. We must strike against them at once.
Okay. So, the place we need to go to is the Burning Prison. So we will slowly make our way over there. I'm not too worried about getting there fast. Oh, I should show you Ariel. I'll show you her now. She is so good. Her magic is insane. Charge it up and send it out. It's very good. So depending on where she's going and where she's walking, she'll just shoot out this elemental bombs. She's super good. Obviously not good against enemies that reflect magic, but yeah, as you can see, she really just instantly kills pretty much everything. Her physical attacks, I don't use them for their physical attacks. I use them just solely for their magic. There's no other reason to use them except for their magic. And I don't know, maybe if you want to hide from an enemy and you don't want to use Kime because he's going to die or something, like you're looking for like health boxes. I mean, you could maybe do that, but I wouldn't. Look how powerful she is, though. She's crazy, but she's very strong. It won't take... Look at that. It almost took these guys out in one hit. She is insanely strong. Oh. Nice. That was awesome. Scratch. I need to figure something out with my ear, because I've been scratching my ear. Hold on. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to completely remove one of my headphones, because it's always in my left ear that it gets really itchy. My right ear doesn't mind the headphone at all, but my left ear does. So I'm just getting rid of it. I'm not gonna have it in my ear anymore, and I'm just gonna hear from my right ear from now on. That's fine. I don't care. Anyways, let me show you the weapon. Let's show you its magic. So this one's it's okay. I don't remember it though. There's so many weapons in this game. I tend to forget I tend to forget a lot of them, except for a specific few. Oh yeah, this one's magic isn't actually too bad, and then it explodes. From what I remember. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll level it up off screen. I don't know. I don't really plan to use it. Nice. These enemies are giving a lot of experience. And so yeah, let's just kill some time. Show you what these weapons look like when you use them. Because like I said, we gotta wait 20 minutes before the weapon will appear in the burning prison. So I'm just gonna head over to the burning prison. And let's see. Okay, yeah, that's basically just like the hoe, not the hoe, whatever the first weapon we got, not the Hunter's Joy, but that other weapon. I always forget what it's called, but the one that just does earth. It's basically just the ice variant of it. So, you know, it's okay. Again, don't worry, I will show you all these weapons at their max level. But anyways, well, let me show you the axe. This is the axe we got in the previous episode. Its strength is, I think, like 25. It is extremely strong, and its magic is really good. So I'll show you. It can kill most enemies in just a couple of hits. The only thing is, though, it's really slow, obviously, but it more than makes up with its strength. And the nice thing is, too, its magic is not lacking. It has some very, very good magic. Its magic is actually quite good. You would think a really strong physical weapon wouldn't have very good magic, but here you go. So I basically go Madara on their ass, and I summon meteors. So if you have it, if you only have the magic gauge at 1, it will just shoot 1 rock. So that's what its level 1 magic looked like when it was at level 1. But since it's at level 2, it shoots 3 rocks. I think the 3 meteorites are a little smaller than the original 1 rock that it shoots. Let me see if I can do it. I think it should still do it if I just have it at 1. So yeah, 1 is just like one, yeah, see, it's just like one bigger one. Or it might not be bigger, it's just because it's closer. Anyways, let me show you the butcher knife, the butcher's joy. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game. This is a permanent. So yeah, as you know though, I mean, as it said earlier, it is only the strength of 2. So it is a fairly weak weapon. As you can see right now, it doesn't do a lot of damage. And it's very close range. But what makes it so powerful is its magic that you can activate. Once you activate it, you do just... This level 2 becomes a deadly machine. So right now it's still not super powerful because it's still quite a low level. But if I level it up, it gets, it gets way better and way faster, and it gets way more combos. And what's really nice about it is you can combo it with other weapons, so you can make your other weapons have 150 more, 150% stronger. And even still, though, it kills these guys relatively quickly, even with only 2 attack strength. So it's not like it's that weak. It's just it took that guy out in 1 hit. And the nice thing is, too, I don't know if I mentioned this, is they actually get hurt not only from the blade, but the shield that you make with the blade. So you can just run into enemies with this weapon. And actually, a really good strategy for leveling up weapons, what I did, is I would activate this weapon's magic, and then I would switch over to another weapon. So even though it's not the current weapon's magic that I'm using, it would count as its kills. So I would just run through the enemies like that, and the kills would register for the weapon that was currently out. Even though it's not its magic that's killing it, the weapon is currently out and thus gets the kills. So that's a really good strategy too for weapons that are, a lot weaker, that don't do a lot of damage, because there are some that don't do a lot of damage. Or there's just, like, some of the spears, I don't like the way they work. I don't like the movement of them. So it's like I would just activate it and just run through a huge group of enemies, and then they'd get the experience. So that's a really cool strategy. I think I read I don't know if I came up with that or if I saw someone else do it. Because that's what I did. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I could be remembering something completely wrong, and that doesn't work at all. But here, we can test it out in just a second. Let's activate it. And let's change to, let's see, let's go to Sword Smasher, which is, it needs 300 kills. Alright? Sword Smasher where is it? Yep, okay, so yep. I was right, it does work. I couldn't remember if it did or didn't, but that's what I did for a lot of the weaker weapons. So, I'm glad that that still holds true. My memory wasn't false. Because it's a decent thing. Oh wow, nice. Almost 10 minutes have already gone by, so that's good. But I'm gonna just head over to the area, and then I think I'm just going to cut out and just kill all the enemies around, because I'll show you killing the special enemies. But other than that, though, there's no other point because we have to wait for 20 minutes, and I ain't got 20 minutes worth of good stuff to say, so you know. But we'll make it there, and then we'll kill the other enemies. Was there another weapon we got? Let me see. Did I show you all the new weapons? I also leveled up the Sword Smasher, like I said. I think that's it. I'm just gonna keep using Butcher's Joy for now, because I do want to get this bad boy leveled up as soon as I can. And this is, I'm probably gonna level this thing up maybe twice? No, actually I probably only need to level it up once, because it's so good. I should use Wisdom, because I love that weapon too. Oh jeez. Ah! Getting hit by that thing over there. Okay, let's go ahead and activate it. But yeah, though, I seriously love this weapon. I used this weapon a lot during the, I mean, once I got it, I never took it off, except for when I was leveling up other weapons. But what I would do is against those enemies that, you know, those knights that appear out of the ground, this weapon is really good, since, I mean, it increases your damage output by over 100%, so it's really freaking good. I'm going to use Wisdom, I think. I love Wisdom. It's so good. It's one of my favorite weapons. Like, level 3 is actually... Level 3? Did I show you guys level 3? I don't remember if I did. Or was it level 2? I don't know. I'm not sure which one I did. But anyways, yeah, I love Wisdom. Even when you're just hitting with it, it actually can do fairly good damage. Not a ton of damage, but it's a really... It's not moving. It's a pretty swift weapon, which is actually really nice. And its magic just really is, like, so good. I absolutely love its magic. And let's use it. Like, yeah, I don't think... It just, like, humps them. I don't think I did show you level 3. I feel like I think I showed you just level 2, but I don't think I showed you level 3. Yeah, I mean, now that it's level 3, it's so badass. Like, it... Usually, when it's on the same field as them, it will start chasing them. That's even what its magic description says. It will chase enemies with these forbidden ruins. That's what it says. So yeah, as you can see, it tears through enemies. Love it. Need some more of this. Yeah, it'll be great when it's level 5. When it's level 4, excuse me. Then there ain't gonna be nothing to stop it. Except for anti-magic users. Alright, come here. How many more kills does this thing need? Yeah, it needs quite a bit. 375. Let me use the Sword Smasher for a bit. Well, no, I don't want to use the Sword Smasher. I want to use the Butcher's Joy. Just because I do like the Sword Smasher, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be a permanent resident of my weapon wheel. It's a good weapon, don't get me wrong. But I don't remember if I had it as a... I don't think I have it as a permanent resident because the Butcher's Joy kind of fills the same role. Except while the Butcher's Joy doesn't make you invincible, it does do damage to the enemy while also increasing my damage output. So yeah, even against these bigger guys, tearing right through them. Ow. And look at that. I took barely any damage. So yeah, let's flip it. So the weapons, the item is going to actually appear in this burning prison again. It's going to appear in one of these burning prisons. I don't know which one, but it's going to be in one of them. But let's go ahead and just... Oh, jeepers! Damn, he really set my ass fly. Yeah, look how much damage it's doing now that it doesn't have its power up. It's doing like nothing. Yeah, initially this weapon is kind of pitiful, but, you know, its ability really holds it up until you can level up. I think it actually gets a lot of strength. I mean, the thing is, though, it doesn't even with 2 strength and its magic ability on, it still tears through enemies. So it's like, even just having a little bit, even if it just went to like, I don't know, 10, it would tear through most enemies no problem. So this weapon, I think, is somewhat OP, I guess I would say, in a sense. It's one of my favorites, that's for sure. And it looks super cool when you level it up all the way. It's probably one of the most pimpin' looking weapons in the game. I'm hoping I find it in Drakengard 2, because like I said, I'm still playing through it. I'll probably play some more today of it, actually. But, yeah. I'll have to see. Because that'd be great if it was. You know, the one thing I don't like about Drakengard 2 is, and I know I haven't even started LPing it yet, so it's kind of weird, but there's actually, like, if you told me if I could only play either Drakengard 1 or Drakengard 2, I would take Drakengard 1 any day of the week. Not that I think Drakengard 2 is necessarily bad, but I don't like it nearly as much as the first one. And there's a couple of reasons. I think there are some good improvements to the core mechanics of the game. I think there are some good ones, like the dragon. I think the dragon flying is actually a little better in some senses. Other senses, I don't like it as much. But I think the dragon controls a little better, which is nice. Especially with the dashing. It's really more the fact that the dragon can dash way better in the second game than the first game. But the thing I don't like, though, I don't like at all, I haven't really liked, is the weapon's magic in the second game it's very different from the original game. I don't like how the magic works in the game. It's kind of hard to explain, but a lot of the, like when I picked up Drakengard 2, and I picked up a weapon, like Robber's King. It's like one of the earlier weapons you get in the game. I'm like, oh sweet, Robber's King. I know what magic that has from the original game. The magic in the game, they don't have the same magic in the first game as they do in the second game. And that would be fine, but it feels like so far, a lot of the magic I've run across is the weapons all seem to have the same, like there's not a lot of variety in the weapons' magics. They're all very similar, like they're either a shockwave or an orb or a shockwave. There's like one other weapon I found that doesn't have a shockwave. I don't know, it's kind of weird. That's the only thing I'm really not digging about. That's the only thing I don't really... That's one of the things I don't like about the game. The other thing I don't like about the game is, it's more of a third... It's more over over the third-person shoulder. I don't mind those kind of games. I actually have quite a few that I like Vanquish. I love that game. Shadow of the Dams over the third shoulder. I love that game. Ratchet & Clank is kind of over the shoulder, but I don't like it in Drakengard very much. It feels like it's way too close. It's like way too close. I prefer this more what's it called? Dynasty Warriors style when it comes to Drakengard. Isn't there a specific? It's like called Masu or something. I'm not sure what it's called, but I feel like it doesn't really work nearly as well. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait because we still have there's 6 more minutes left, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill some enemies and just level this weapon up. So sorry for my rambling. I'll see you in about 6 minutes when the weapon will appear, so I'll see you then. Alright, 20 minutes has passed, and there is a treasure box. Let's see, does it show it on the map? Yes, it does. Awesome. Alright, when I was waiting, I went ahead and killed a bunch of enemies, actually, and I got Butcher's Joy to kill enough enemies. So now it will level up to level 2. So with that though, let's go ahead and finish this mission, and then we can get out of here. Let me see. That's what, 3? How many weapons did we get in this part? Like 4? We got quite a few, and we're gonna get our dragon. Actually, I want to show you the dragon. See, the nice thing is the dragon's field magic has also changed too. It's also leveled up. So now, well, shoot, I didn't realize it had that much magic in it. Its magic is also leveled up too. We're gonna go this way. It's a shortcut, kind of. Oh, jeez. Let's just get off real quick. Do I have enough magic to kill these guys, just for fun? Well, where'd they go? Did I kill them all? Damn! This dragon's badass. Obliterated them. Anyways, let's go ahead. So yeah, I'm going to really start focusing on the wisdom now, since I really like this weapon. Look at it hump them. Oh, there's one of those guys. I'm not going to mess with them. There's really no point in messing with them. All you really do is you just get a pretty good, nice amount of experience. That's it, though. There's not really any other reason to fight them. Except for the experience. But I'm not really worried about leveling up. That's not a huge issue. Alright, and last one is over this way, I think? Let me see. Yep, it's over here. Alright, well, I'm just going to spray some serious magic. And if I need to, I'll summon Ariosh, who can deal with the guards, like, in 2 hits. So it's great. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just given some soup, some delicious homemade meatball soup. So, I'm gonna eat that in a minute. I'm not gonna eat it the second because I'm going to just finish this episode off. Anyways, let's go ahead. So I'm gonna show you the dragon's new magic. It's basically kind of the same, but it's just a little bit stronger. See, now there's just like flames that kind of circle around the whole area. So yeah, pretty good. These archers, though, are still a pain in the ass. Let's summon Ariosh. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but you can only summon your, these partners 3 times per battle. So you want to be a little, I don't know, cautious with how many you summon, but I don't know. I don't use them, I mean, I use them a little bit, but Ariosh is by far the most useful one. But there we go, mission complete. Took 22 minutes. Let's see that level up. Yabba dabba did. Nice, level 24. No level up for the dragon, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, so we got the Spiked Wisdom. I don't remember that weapon very much. And now the Butcher's Joy is level 2, and its attack is double, so it went up to 4. So now it's going to deal even more damage, and its combo is up, which is nice. Explanation. Oh, so this one's very similar to Skull's song, from what I remember. It's very strong, but it's also really slow, from what I remember. But I'll show you. I'll get rid of Undyne's, or whatever that one's called. Alright. But you know what, though? I'm actually going to end the video here, and we're going to go... I don't think we're going to go to Chapter 4, because there's some special side missions we can do with Leonard, and I think there are some special side missions we might be able to do with Ariosh, too. So I will see you in the next part as we continue playing more Drakengard. Okay, bye then.